Greetings one and all, this is Rhythm Works and welcome to my channel, and today I'm in the Stout. Yeah, I'm in the PlayStation store where I came across this golden nugget right here. It is a trailer for the game called Way of the Dog, where it actually goes behind the scenes of the voiceover recordings, and as you can see by the picture right there on the left hand side, the voiceovers were conducted by Snoop Dogg or Snoop Lion. I'm getting kind of confused as to what he should be known as, but this is what I call a lunch money gig. And what I mean by a lunch money gig is basically just being paid cartloads of money to have your name and your likeness and your music all over a product that really you don't really care that much about, because for one, if you did, they'll be showing a lot more than what the trailer is going to show you. So I'm gonna basically just can it for a little while and show you the trailer, which is the Way of the Dog voiceover recordings. Enjoy if you can.
Peggy 16.
This is Big Snoop Dogg on the set of The Way of the Dog, new video game coming at you.
We've been here today recording VO with Snoop Dogg.
What up, bro?
There's a smell lingering in here.
It's the smell of excitement.
Who says that?
He was incredibly professional, he just knocked it out.
The Way of the Dog. Got me looking good, smelling good, and feeling good.
He got hit a bit, didn't he?
He did get hit a bit. But then he did also do some hitting.
Damn, that mother got out the way just in time. You rolling? Nice. Good looking, girl. Yeah. Everybody neighborhood. Put your neighborhood in the air. Throw it up one time. Yeah. The Way of the Dog.
Right, okay, first of all, like I said, that's a lunch money gig right there, because I can't see no gameplay. What I can see from the gameplay that is very minute in comparison to the rest of the footage is actually cell animation. And you know, in the form's defense, cell animation, you know, can be used to good effect. I mean, games like The Walking Dead, you know, that's a classic example of cell animation being used to good effect. Now, I do understand that in this game that Snoop Dogg or Snoop Lion is basically playing a cameo role as a sensei. I get all of that. But at the same time, it's like, it's confusing me because the game is called Way of the Dog. It's Snoop Dogg. But for those who know anything about Snoop Dogg right now, is that he's apparently embraced Rastafari and has called himself Snoop Lion. And he's making reggae music right now. And as you can see by all the logos right there underneath the website, you can see Snoop Dogg and Snoop Lion. So I'm pretty much confused in some ways. He's wearing the Rasta colors, right? And there's not a piece of reggae featured whatsoever. It's unapologetically described itself as a blaxploitation kind of vibe, which is confusing me even more. And what else? Yes, gameplay, cell animation. You know, for me, it could be Bob Marley rising from the grave to promote a game. If I ain't seen no gameplay, that means there's something to avoid from it. What else? Snoop Dogg or Snoop Lion, you know, please make up your mind. Make up your mind as to what you want to basically be known as. I know at the end of the day, you know, don't watch people who's trying to ridicule you at the end of the day, because you know exactly what you're doing. But at the same time, it's like, well, okay, are you playing this game or are you featured in this game as Snoop Dogg? Then if so, then why can't you just go back to the era a la Dog Pound for this game if you're using blaxploitation themes? Do you know what I mean? But if you're using your present theme, as you can see here, you know, with the tam and the Rasta colors and the locks and everything else, then why can't you implement some reggae music in that? I mean, I'm just throwing it out there. But anyway, in closing, I don't know, man. You know, just because your name is attached to something, that doesn't mean that I have to go and rush out and buy it. I mean, even with 50 Cent, he made a game, you know, and he executively produced a game that was close to the knuckle of his style of music and where he was coming from. But this, I mean, come on, man. You know, I'm actually looking at the Way of the Dog website. I'm looking at 505 Games website. And the only games that are of any note in there is Sniper Elite and Naughty Bear. And I'm looking at Echo Peak, and Echo Peak is more or less under construction, man. So if there's any piece of advice I want to give to you, or that you want to take, avoid this freaking game, man. Avoid it. I don't care. Snoop Dogg, love you from the Dog Pound days, bruh. I love you. You know, and even you embracing Rastafari with Snoop Lion, but make up your freaking mind, please, man. You're confusing me, bro. Anyway, that's it. I'm out of here. Peace.